G'day there mates, my name is Magilla-cutti. Welcome back once again to my channel. Today, I'm going to be diving straight back in. Okay. Okay. Diving straight back into the Legend of Zelda. Okay, stop please. It's the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Those are... Please. Those are extra DLCs that were added to the game at a certain date. I can't remember when, but they give you lots of different goodies. And oh god, please stop over. Right, I forgot that one. Are we done? Yep, we're done. Okay, so last episode we started the game. We awakened on the Great Plateau here. Made our way down, and after finding out we're 100 years after the Great Calamity, we made our way into the stables here. So now we're on our way to Kakariko Village here. It doesn't say it here yet, but this is Kakariko Village. But, yeah. I'm going to be doing that. Now, before I do anything else at the moment, I want to show off, taming a horse here, because we're going to be needing one for our long journey. Plus, I want to do this first before I move on to anything else. Ooh, there's a nice painted black one there. Now, if you remember from the last episode, the kids were saying that the spotted ones were a lot easier to tame, while the fully colored ones, color-coded ones, are much harder. So let's put this into practice, shall we? So if be sure to approach really slowly. Yeah. You are gonna need stamina if you want to tame these things, but I'm not gonna give up. I'm definitely gonna keep trying. Oh, treasure chest. That's my ADHD there. As soon as I see something shiny, like, ooh, give me. But yeah, if you get knocked off, you will receive damage. Well, maybe I got that from the previous episode. I honestly don't remember. How many stamina shrimps do I have? I keep forgetting. Yeah, I've got nothing that boosts stamina. So, yeah, I don't have any stamina restoring. There we go, there we go. Alright, so we did the first horse, but here's the thing. It won't fully obey you just yet. It'll take some time. Because I'm actually holding the stick left and right, but it takes the horse a while to respond. Ooh. Yeah, so it'll also go in different directions than me. But as soon as it looks like it's about to start bucking and all that like that, give it a pet. Reassure it. Now, I would recommend not getting off it just yet. Not until you get to the stable. There you can start the registration process. Yeah, keep petting them, reassuring them, and they will proceed it towards you. I will be able to show that off in a sec once we get this fella here registered. Come on, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. I will admit, I used to ride a horse when I was very, very young, but I haven't done so in ages. Plus, I think one was for my weight.
Hey!
Huh? I haven't seen your face before. Do you know about the stable system? I do, but I'm gonna let them explain it a bit better for you.
Oh.
Then allow me to explain. You can board your horse companions with us and then summon them as you please from our networks of stables. You may come across wild horses during your travels. If you catch one right here to the register it will become your horse companion. One person can board up to 5 horses, and you're able to swap horses in and out as you please. Do you know about how to catch a wild horse? The kids already explained it, but... Okay, to catch a wild horse, all you have to do is approach it from behind, slowly, so it doesn't notice you, and then hop on. But these are wild animals we're talking about, so if the horse you're riding starts to act up, try soothing it. It'll eventually settle down, and when that happens, bring it to me. It may take a while for wild horses to get used to being ridden. It may change direction or slow down on their own until you earn their trust and respect. Exactly what I was explaining before. If your horse disobeys your direction, you'll want to gently redirect them and then calm them. And if you continue to interact that way, your horse will naturally begin to trust you and become more obedient. That's all I can tell you about the subject, stranger.
Hi.
Welcome to our stable. If you come with a wild horse, you can register with us. Or do you want to stay at rest? Please, head to the counter inside. So what it will be? Gotcha. Alright, so we got our new stats here. Strength, speed, stamina. And we got the temperament there. I'm not sure what the strength one is yet. Give me a sec to look that up. I can't remember what the stats are, but I do know speed is how fast it can go, and stamina is basically how many spurs it has on there. And by the spurs, I mean how many times you can use the boosted kick. Alrighty, so looks like I was right. Strength represents how much health it has, while speed determines how fast the how fast you can go. Stamina is representative of how much you can use the boost for horse there. There are 4 different speeds for a horse. I won't explain more because I honestly can't remember, but it was just a bit easier for me to show. Now the temperament wild means it can throw me off if I don't try to soothe it or just push it too hard. Once I reach 100 bond with it, it will fully trust me. So let's get you registered. Okay, so 20 rupees. Right. Please enter the name of your horse. Let's just call you Storm. I can't think of any other name. Are you sure you wanted this horse Storm? Your registration is complete. Would you like to take your new horse with you? Board it, please. Thank you. We'll see you next time. Oh, by the way, if you get separated from your horse, you can whistle and it will come running. So we can press down the whistle. But your horse isn't magic. It can't hear you if you're too far away, so do keep that in mind. Yeah, but you can still find it again by coming back to the stable, and the horse will be brought back here. That said, it doesn't matter where you store your horse. Like, you could store it at this stable here and go to another stable, and you can still get your horse from any stable out there. Magical, right? But yeah, horses do they can die if they lose all their health. There is a way you can revive them, but we won't get to that until later on in the game. So, moving on next, I want to go over that. The Amiibo functionality here. Now, And so I'm pretty sure you guys know amiibos are the figures that we can use to get extra benefits. In Breath of the Wild, we get tons and tons of benefits. And I'll be going over each and every one here. Okay, use amiibo. Touch an amiibo to the NFC touch point, and we can get that benefit. Now, I got the big collection here, which can be used for any benefit. So to start off, I will be going over the amiibos from the Smash Brothers series. Not sure if this is the right one here, but we got this link here, which is also oh no, it's this one here. Wait, what? I'm sorry, I'm confusing myself. Alright, this one. What? It looks like I got two different links to the same. I'm just gonna stop here. Okay, so the first link here is also known as the Twilight link from the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Not from Twilight Princess. Nah. Yeah. So this one you want to scan first, and the reason why I waited to do this later, get the horse first, is because if you scan the Smash Brothers link or the Twilight Princess link, depending on which one you get this. There we go. So we got a horse. But this is not just any horse. This is Epona. The same Epona that has appeared many times in different Legend of Zelda games. First appearing in the Ocarina of Time. Now, the reason I want to get Epona here is because you actually get a special interaction if you bought her at the stables. Now, she is still considered a wild horse, so she will be hard to control at first. Any directions that need to talk to you, right? Also, you call yourself a new steed. You want to register it? Gotcha. You sure you want it? Max already? Woo! And a gentle temperament. And all 4-star stats. That is amazing. I forgot about that completely, but yes, we do. Not a problem. We charge a registration fee to help support our conventional efforts. The fee also gets you a locally made saddle and bridle for your horse. The fee is 20 rupees. Is that okay? Thanks. Okay, please enter the name for your horse. Wait a minute. Isn't this Epona, the horse of legend? What are you thinking? You can't rename the horse of legend. Pretty sure that's a law against. There's a law against that. So, Epona it is. The registration is complete. That's what I'd like to take note of us. Thank you. We'll see you next time. So yeah. Did we already just get that? Yeah, I think we just did. So yeah, we got Epona. But I should have put border then because I want to give the other one a try first instead of just going straight for the new one. Let me target. Hey. Wait, I forgot I can just Storm, please.
Ah. Hi.
If you just, yep. Yeah, we got all that. Right, so if you saw there, the saddle and bridle is different to regular horses than it is to what Epona has. That is an exclusive when you do register them for the stable. So that's the Twilight Princess one. Link Amiibo site. That's not the only one you can get from there. You can also get exclusive armors from it. So, which are very rare and very good. Well, not... I think what I'm trying to say is... There's basically armor that makes you look like what you would wear. Let me start over. I'm just not gonna wear. Sorry, I'm not thinking straight. The extra armor you get is the same one that you see Link wearing in Twilight Princess. However, you cannot get that armor until you get Epona first. There we go. Now that being said, you can only use certain amiibos once a day. That's not all amiibos. I mean, yes, that's all amiibos, but you can only use one amiibo one time per day. And that goes for the rest of them too. So, if you want to go for the Twilight armor, you're going to have to wait until the next day. And that is actually real time. So, you can change the clock settings if you want to do that. But I don't know. I'm not going to do that. There is a trick that I will do, but I'll show it off in a sec. Right, so that said, moving on to the next one. That will be the Zelda amiibo from Super Smash Bros. Hold on a sec, something I need to quickly check. Sorry about that, there was just something I needed to check real quick. And that, is basically that... Moving on to the next one, there are some amiibos that do have exclusive weapons with them too. And the Twilight Princess Zelda, which is from the Super Smash Bros. Series, has such a weapon, the Twilight Bow. But you cannot get that until you complete a certain main quest. Same can be said after you get the... No, I misread that. Never mind. Ignore that last bit. But yeah, there are some weapons you can't get yet until you actually complete a certain main quests. So we're gonna have to wait a while for that. Now the Smash Brothers Zelda amiibo here, it drops mainly different bows from the treasure chest. However, you can sometimes get different materials too. But the weapons it mainly drops is bows and other materials. So show this off. I will be showing off every amiibo here, so bear with me. Yeah, so you do get ingredients too. We've got a fortified pumpkin, a cool sapphire, an electric sapphire. No, can't pronounce the words. Yeah, topaz. So, yeah, to reiterate here, this amiibo cannot be used again today. There you go. So you can only use a certain amiibo once a day. So be aware of that. Now the next amiibo from the Smash Bros. Series is the Ganondorf amiibo. This one does have an exclusive weapon called the Sword of Six Stages. And if you remember what that is, it's the same sword that Ganondorf is seen with in the game. I want to spoil anything else with that for those who have not seen it. So... Thanks. We've got a sapphire from that. Next up, and the last one from the Smash Brothers series. Well, not the last one, but I have two of the same sort. It's the Sheik amiibo from the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Now, I'm going to do something here real quick, because if you want to hunt for those exclusive armor pieces, here's a little trick you can do. Go over here, save here, Let's see this. Because I know it does autosave. So, let's see if we get what we know from this. We get mushrooms. Nope. Okay, since I didn't get what I want, we can reload to get this. So yeah, you do have an autosave and we have this save here. So I'm going to be choosing the one I saved at. And if you do this, you can scan the amiibo again and again and again until you get what you want. Now with that being said, the exclusive item, which I am trying to get this time, is Sheik's mask. The same mask that Sheik wears when you meet them for the first time. But other stuff you can get from there, which weapons you can get from the chest, are the Sheik weapons. So the weapons you will see the Sheik use throughout the game here. Never mind about the mushrooms now. God dang it. I really hope they didn't take that feature out. No way, I think that was an ice arrow last time, so no, I don't think they did. Okay, if I don't get it the next time, I will cut it out until I actually do get the mask, because I do really want to get it. And you'll see why. You'll see why. Yeah, so you would get Sheikah related items. So it's not what I want. Alright, I'll cut things out here until I get what I need. So, see you guys shortly. Oh my god, that took me ages. So we got Sheik's mask. I think I've done this about over 15, 20 times. I don't know. A mask said to be worn by a Sheikah who saved a time-traveling hero, made from the finest Sheikah stealth fabrics. It is the final word in undercover gear. So yeah. Got a sun shroom, arrows, razor shroom. Holy yeah. Yes, I'm gonna be going through all of these, but I will be off screen. I will be going through all of these just to get the gear. But some gear I won't be getting yet, because that would be spoiling the game. Also, I should mention that the Ganondorf amiibo, I forgot to add that it drops claymores. So, if you want to try to get yourself a claymore, go right ahead for that. Alright, so moving on. We'll be moving on to the Toon Link amiibo. You can use the one that is part of the Zelda collection, or the one from Smash Bros. Here. The Toon Link amiibo drops the exclusive gear from that is the Armor of the Wind, which is the same armor he wore in Wind Waker. Wind Waker and Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. There you go. Oh yeah. Also the sorry, fish. The weapon it drops on there is the Sea Breeze Boomerang, which is the same boomerang you get in Wind Waker. Moving on. So next up will be more Link amiibos that are exclusive to the Legend of Zelda collection. First up will be the Ocarina of Time one. And it drops the Armor of Time, same as he bought in Ocarina of Time. However, we don't get the polygon effect as we saw with Super Mario Odyssey. Now, it does have an exclusive weapon, which is locked behind the main quest, so we can't get that yet. And that is the big Goron sword. And you remember what that is? it's a giant sword you can get after doing a very long chain quest. Ooh, that's actually good. According to legend, this capital once worn by a hero who traveled through time. Really, a timeless item perfect for kids and adults alike. That's a reference to because you want to go back and forth between Kid Link and Adult Link. Next up is the pixelated Link, and this is to represent when Link's made his first appearance in the Legend of Zelda, the very first game. This drops the Armor of Hero set, and you can get this one, and it's just a regular sword. Kind of funny. Oh yeah, also the Ocarina of Time Link does drop claymores, and the original Link drops just regular swords. Nice! Ooh, green rupee. But it's actually good that we're actually getting some of these exclusive sets already. And next up, we have the Kid Link, which is also from Smash Brothers, but he also you can get him from the don't know why he didn't make it. I think it's just something else. I don't know. But yeah, we got Kid Link here from Majora's Mask. There's also a Kid Link for Ocarina of Time too, but we're going to be using the Majora's Mask one. Now this one drops my favorite armor set out of them all, and that is the Fierce Deity set, representing the same massive way at the end of Majora's Mask. If that sounds like spoilers, well, sorry. It doesn't say what other honors it drops from here, but it does drop the Fierce Deity set and the Fierce Deity sword. I guess we got Installment, I think. Yeah. Legends say this mask was once worn by a hero from a world in which the moon threatened the fall. It looks scary, but wearing it offers fierce, godlike powers. At first, when I played Majora's Mask, when I had the courage to play it in my teen years, I didn't know what deity meant. I was an idiotic kid back then. Next up, we'll be using the Skyward Sword amiibo Link amiibo. This one offers the Armor of the Sky set, along with the Goddess Sword. So we just got a regular Soul's Broadsword. Still better than what we have, so... Definitely not gonna say no to that. Okay, next up is our... It's from a game that actually didn't have the amiibo, was actually added in very later in the series, and that's from Link's Awakening. And this one was made for the Link's Awakening remake. So I'm gonna plop this down here, and we do have the Awakening set. As for what else it has, I do not know. Soldier Spear. Before I get the Rust Sword again, I don't know. Hey, so... Okay, so moving on to the next set we have. This is exclusive amiibo that was released alongside Breath of the Wild. Well, sometime after Breath of the Wild. So first up, we're gonna be using the Breath of the Wild Zelda. I know it's here some. Here we are. She drops shields mainly. She doesn't have anything exclusive. But I will take the extra herbs that it drops. And veggies. Again with full gear. Unbelievable. But at least I can get this stuff I can use. There's a reason why I wanted this stuff. To keep a hold of this stuff, but they'll have to wait till later, and I'll show you. Oh yeah, there's one more amiibo I forgot to present. And that's the Wind Waker Zelda amiibo. The exclusive item she drops here is the Hero Shield, the same one you saw Toon Link get in Wind Waker. Come on. I don't know why it took so long. Yeah, I had these amiibos for a long time, so... And I barely even used them, so... I'm not sure why they're getting worn down. I guess age just, I don't know. I'm not sure there's anything I can do to actually make it better. Now, moving on, then. With the rest of the, Twilight, sorry, not Twilight, Breath of the Wild amiibos. Next up will be the Boko amiibo. And this one mainly drops, Boko weapons from the chest. It also drops a lot of meat and guts. Beat, 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 beat. We got a dragon bone Boko bow. Getting a bit tired of going back and forth on the screen here, but yeah, it's what it is. Besides, a powerful weapon like that? Heck yeah. So I get paranoid. Yeah, I get paranoid that I'm not recording. And don't worry, once I'm done with all these amiibo. And again, I will be trying to get these rest of the gear in my spare time. So stay tuned for that. Next up is the Breath of the Wild amiibo, which shows the same pose he took on in the trailer for Breath of the Wild when it was first revealed. Give me a sec. Okay, it mostly drops like bows with the chests. And arrows too. Not a bad thing, not a bad thing. Alright. Now we've got another Breath of the Wild Link here. And that's him riding horseback. We get the Traveler's Bridle and Saddle as an exclusive. We also do get swords from this one here. No luck though. I'll try again next time. Now finally, our last one that we're going to do is the Guardian amiibo. That's right, the Guardians. The self-same thing that was shooting lasers out of his eye. This drops Guardian weapons, or Guardian pieces, materials, mainly cores and arrows, and rusty weapons. Whoa! Did not expect to get a metal chest. Ooh! That's good, that's good. We can always get another one. Excuse me. And yeah, I do have 4 more amiibos here, but I will not be presenting them yet because they will contain major story spoilers at the moment. Once I complete that section of the story, I will show them off. I won't be posting images on the screen because I've never been good at that editing. But if you want to look them up online, feel free to. I'm not doing my best to show here, but I'm trying. Okay, I'm trying. That said, I do have one more amiibo I want to show off. I know I said it was the last one before, but trust me on this one. You'll like this. This is the Wolf Link and Midda amiibo that came with the re-release of Twilight Princess for the Wii U. This one doesn't offer any special gear. What it does offer is this. We get to summon Wolf Link to our side. And that is pretty amazing. And he will fight by our side and follow us for as long as he wants. Now, the amount of hearts you can get with Wolf Link here depends on how many hearts you have when you reach the end of the Cavern of Shadows, which was an exclusive dungeon to the Wii U release of Twilight Princess. And you would access that dungeon by using the Wolf Link and Amiibo. So, I know there will be plenty of you who do have your Wii U's and your copy of I think I still have mine too. See if we can get it going again. But yeah. I do apologize for that, folks. There was a bit of an emergency. I can't even remember what I was trying to talk about before, but yeah. Wolf Link Amiibo, very, very cool. So with that, let's get a move on. Oh, here we go. That shrine only recently started glowing, but it's been there for something like 10,000 years, or like 10,000 years. It sometimes feels like there's a shrine behind every hill. So there's so many of them. Archaeologists got pretty fired up hunting down each one of them, but I haven't got time for mysteries. Still, looking at that glowing line, do you start to see something romantic about the whole endeavor? Wow. Okay, so as you can see here, we won't be able to get away from these because I don't think they're wood. I think they're stone. I mean, we can try using bombs on them, but I don't think that will work. Ooh. Yeah, bombs won't work either. Only one thing I can think of, and that's to climb up. Hello. Climb up here. Now, Wolf Link can't climb up with us, as you can probably guess. There we go. I think once we complete this trial here, these spikes will go away. Now again, I'm going to be skipping over these cutscenes here because it's just pretty much the same thing over and over again. The water guides. I wonder if we'll stay in spawn. We'll stay in spawn. Nice. Wrong button, you idiot. Ooh. That makes up for the 40 that we had to spend. I can reach over there. Alright, first off, I want to put one here. Too high. Okay, that aim sensitivity is too much. And I forgot there is nothing to change that. Oof. And you set one more down here. Hopefully that'll be enough. There you go. I do like these puzzles because they really do make you scratch your brain to think of a solution. Perfect for someone who does enjoy a puzzle sometimes, but I will admit they can get annoying. But at least Breath of the Wild here still keeps the same puzzly element that it has in its predecessors. Yeah, sparks do go away. Yeah, every time, looks like when we go into a shrine, Wolflink disappears. Now, before we go anywhere, I want to climb to the top of the stable here. Reason being, I'm pretty sure you can hear that clanking and clanking and clanking for a while now. Yep, it's a Korok. But how we're gonna get up there, I have no clue. But it's on the end of that force. Not bad. I think this might have to be one we have to come back to later. Who are these two? I got the scoop on Misko's treasure, and it's great. Listen up, Doc.
Ah.
Steam? Kristen, hang on. Hey, buddy, what's your problem? You aren't being incredibly rude and listening on our conversation, are you? We're treasure hunters on the trail of the latest score. The treasures of the Great Ben and Misko is as good as ours.
Ah.
Kristen, you're going to give it all away.
Ah.
Sorry, Doc, I got carried away. Anyway, we're busy here, dude. If you need something, take it up with someone else. What is it? I was about to get some sleep so I can saw process in the blood moon tonight. Oh, I'm sorry. I spent so much time thinking about the moon that it's all I can think about.
Aye.
You again? Pay no mind to my little bro's chatter from before. He's got a perchant. He's got a penchant for running his mouth with crazy talk. Ah, shoot. Well, can't say I didn't try to throw him off.
Ah.
Hey, Doc, why don't you just tell him? Maybe he'll leave us alone if we do. I mean, if we can't figure out this riddle, there's no way someone like him will be able to.
Ah.
That's a good point. We're after nothing less than the treasure of Biso, the Great Bandit. Finding it would mean incredible riches. I'm not about to get this information away for free. I'm no fool.
Oh.
Has a keen sense of the strongest treasure hunter away. No gold left behind. Not by Dominic. You're great, Doc.
Oh.
There'll be 100 rupees to learn what we know. Truth is, it'd be a steal to get this exclusive scoop for 1,000 rupees. What do you say? No way. Anyway, Niska's treasures, not that we were talking about such a thing, is only for the best of treasure hunters. That probably rules you out, bub. You people after it, the better. We still got the scoop. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to pay to get info on that.
Hoy.
Alright. Nothing else. Oh, well, we still got that shrine back there. We'll go back for it later. Right now, I want to get started on the road here.
Oh.
Warning you, I need to talk horse talk. Not like talking the way horses talk. I mean talking about horses. There are several types of horses, for instance. Fast ones, powerful ones. Get to know what your horse is good at. Thanks for the input. Really temperament, aren't you? Kakariko Village and Hateno Village. I think Hateno is one of the places I want to go to. But first, let's just get to Kakariko. But yeah, if you recognize the name Kakariko, then you are a veteran Zelda player, as it has appeared in many other Zelda games. Easy. Yeah, the swords here can get pretty wild. Thought there was a Korok here, but I guess not. Hello there. That's the one up there important.
Oh.
Climbing mountains is a challenge on a rainy day, even for an old hand like me. Best just to wait out the rain on those days. Still a few things appeal to my travels. Doesn't cost a look. Let's take a look.
Ah.
Okay. Take it.
Oh.
Shalaka. Shalaka. You can see me? I can see you. I'm not saying most of what he says, but yeah, would be impossible to miss. It's been 100 years since anyone has been able to see me. I'm Hetsu, and I need your help. Those monsters over there stole my beloved maracas. I think they're still on the other side of those rocks. I can't use my powers without them. Shoko. So please get my maracas back from them. The priceless maracas. So yeah, that is a giant Korok there, if you couldn't tell. But he plays an important role in the game. Not related to the story, but he does help you. Jeez. Bye-bye. Ah. Should have known better than to do that. Got that treasure chest. I think that has the maracas inside it. Etsu's maracas. Etsu's beloved maracas. He's been shaking them since he was 2 years old. That long? Okay. Dang the lizard. Should have just... Shaka-laka-ka! Those are my maracas! Please, give them to me! Sha-laka-ka! But wait, there's something wrong with my maracas. The Korok seeds inside them are gone. I'm supposed to shake them now, Shoko. If I had just one Korok seed, I could sing, dance, and use my powers to help you. You see, I have the power inventory expansion, so let me know if you find some Korok seeds. The children of the forest must have taken the Korok seeds from my beloved maracas. I never thought I'd be the target of one of their pranks, Shoko. But wait. Do you have a Korok seed? You do! Got a Korok seed from one of the forest children. If you give me just one Korok seed, I'll make your inventory big in return. Which stash would you like more slots in? So we can choose to increase our weapons, bow, or shield. Let's go with weapons for now. And he even sings that out too. Your weapon stash has been expanded. Check out that. I still smell Korok seeds on you. Let's go with bow next. So yeah, if you notice, the glow of these maracas change depending on what you expanded. Which is just absolutely funny. Oh, look at the time. I need to get back to Grandpa. Get back before Grandpa yells at me. Sorry, I have to go, but I still need Korok seeds, so bring some Korok forest if you find any. Korok seeds, they come from the Korok Sphere. They and they're a little bit. Sorry, I blew out my singing voice. Korok Forest, it should be somewhere north of here. Grandpa told me if you get lost, follow the Harlian River, Halia River, and continue north. That's what he said, and Grandpa is no liar. Huh? I suppose I should tell you a little something about myself. My name is Hetsu, the most celebrated musician of Korok Forest. So it looks like I can't expand it anymore. Yeah. So if I want to... So, that's the reason why we should get the Korok seeds. So we can expand our weapons and such. Weapon stash. Come on, buddy, just listen. Hello, hello. If that isn't a puzzle, I don't know what is. On what? Need magnesis. Have you got some experience handling ancient items like bombs? There are a ton of high quality ores around here, and bombs can be used to mine it quickly. Plus, there'll be a cool explosion. Just don't set the bombs off near me, okay? We won't, but yeah, we can use bombs to set these off. It's always better to use blunt weapons because sometimes the bombs will cause the ore to go flying off. Yeah. And here is Kakarito Village. Traveler, I'm sorry, but I seem to have twisted my ankle. Let me see. Let's see.
Ah.
I'm sorry you had to see me like that. Say, Traveler, where did you get that object hanging from your waist?
Oh.
Yes, I see. That Sheikah slate is a symbol. It means you're the hero of a legend. There are few who know of such legends anymore. But we Sheikah have all been waiting for you for a very long time. Please, before all else, I must insist that you meet with our leader, Lady Impa. Lady Impa's house is below the Lantern Falls, just over there.
Ah.
In any case, it was a real honor to meet you. Suppose you used to that let me live as long as you have. Yeah, but most of my memory is not there. Come on, buddy, don't be like that. But yeah, this definitely does give that old rural ancient Japan vibes here. But then again, I suppose that's what the Shiken have been based off here. So yeah, I forgot to mention, the red exclamation mark you see above cat boxes like that, that means someone has something important to tell you, mainly like a side quest. Enchanted is open for business every day of the year. Oh my, look at her face. You are totally my height. Oh, and you have a sheet of sleep on your hip. Wait, huh? A Sheikah slate? Isn't that like an incredible thing that only incredible people can have? I'm not sure what this all means, mister, but it seems you're a great deal more important than you appear. Yeah, so they say. But yeah, as the old woman said before, would probably be best to meet with Impa. Oh, you there? Who are you? How dare you trespass upon Lady Impa's abode? Hmm? Is that a sugar slate? But that would mean you are. No, it's not possible. Can it be?
Oh.
Please forgive us behaving so rudely. Of course, we have heard the legends from Lady Impa herself. Please, Ren, go ahead and step inside. A man? Huh? Is that? It's a Sheikah slate. Could you be the hero my grandmother told me about? What was his name? Lin. Um. Oh, it's not that I forgot. I'm just bad for speaking. As for me, my name is Pi. Oh, my name is Pia. I got it out. I know I should be able to say that easily, seeing as how it's my own name and all. I'm so sorry. Anyway, my grandmother's been waiting your return ever since I was little. Please hurry inside.
So, you're finally awake. It has been quite a long time, Link. I am much older now, but you remember me, don't you?
Here we have Lady Impa.
Oh,
What is the matter? You are looking at me as though I am a stranger to you. Those eyes, they lack the light of familiarity. It is I, courageous one, Impa. Surely you must at least remember the name Impa.
Oh.
I see. So you have lost your memory.
Ah.
Well, it matters not. In fact, that may actually be a blessing in disguise for the time being. Dearest Link, please come a bit closer.
Oh.
100 years ago,
Oh.
yes, 100 years ago, the kingdom of Hyrule was destroyed. After you fell, Princess Zelda's final wish was to place you in a sacred slumber. And then, all alone she went to face Ganon. Before Princess Zelda went to nobly meet her fate, she trusted me with some words she wished to say to you. I've been awaiting 100 years to deliver the princess's message.
Oh.
However, these words, which the princess risked her life to leave to you, well, if you are to hear them, you must be prepared to risk your own life as well. I'm afraid that burden may be too much to bear while you are still without your memories. I leave the choice to you. When you feel you are ready to receive the princess's message, return to me.
Yeah.
The words that the princess risked her life to impart to you, I cannot pass them on to someone who lacks conviction. Are you prepared to risk your life for the greater good? Not a memory to your name, yet you are as intent as ever to charge forward with only courage and justice at your side. You have not changed a bit. Once a hero, always a hero.
Oh.
Very well. Since you have lost your memory, I will recount for you all that has happened. I need a drink. That is doing a number on my throat.
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages. This evil has been turned back time and time again by a warrior wielding the soul of a hero and a princess who carries the blood of the goddess. With the passage of time, each conflict with Ganon faded into legend. So listen closely as I tell you of this legend that occurred 10,000 years ago. Hyrule was then blossoming as a highly advanced civilization. Even the most powerful monsters posed little threat to the denizens of the realm. The people thought it wise to utilize their technological prowess to ensure the safety of the land should Calamity Ganon ever return. They constructed 4 mechanical wonders that came to be known as the Divine Beasts. They also built a legion of autonomous weapons called Guardians. The divine beasts were piloted by 4 individuals of exceptional skill from across the land, and thus the plan to neutralize Ganon was forged. Upon Ganon's inevitable return to Hyrule, the princess and the hero fought alongside these 4 champions against this ancient evil. The Guardians were tasked with protecting the hero as the divine beasts unleashed a furious attack upon their terrible foe. And when the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness delivered his final blow, the princess used her sacred power to seal away Calamity Ganon. Yeah.
100 years ago, in preparation for the foretold revival of Ganon, we strove to follow the lead of our ancestors of about 10,000 years ago.
Oh.
In the end, despite our best efforts and careful planning, we underestimated his power. In order to avoid making that grave mistake again, the princess left you these words.
Oh.
Free the 4 divine beasts. That is what she said. The 4 divine beasts are the ancient Sheikah weapons wielded by the 4 champions who Ganon defeated. The divine beast Var Rudania was controlled by Durik of the Gorons. The divine beast Var Medog, controlled by Rivali of the Ruta. The divine beast Var Ruta, controlled by Minfa of the Zora. And the divine beast Naboris, controlled by Umbosa of the Gerudo.
Oh.
It would be extremely ill-advised to face Ganon without the power of the divine beast to help you. You must infiltrate the divine beast that was stolen away by Ganon 100 years ago and bring them back to our side. More information about these beasts can be found by locating the 4 races scattered across Hyrule. There are the 4 different corners. The Sheikah Slate will guide you on your way. You must go where it tells you and meet with each leader there. It seems to me that your Sheikah Slate is not yet complete. The device Princess Zelda left for you is your guide and also your memory. Now let's see. Someone at the research lab in Hateno Village might be able to help you. Hateno Village.
Oh.
The location shining on the eastern edge is Hateno Village. It is a small village, one of very few places that avoid suffering significant damage during the Great Calamity. Locked mementos. You are Princess Zelda's only hope, and Hyrule's as well. Do not turn back now. Follow your heart. Seize your destiny. Is something wrong? Don't tell me the steel has slipped from your spine. I realize you just awoken. I am not suggesting that you must defeat Calamity Ganon right this moment. For now, you should focus on getting that broken Sheikah slate fixed. Hurry to the research lab in Hateno Village.
Yeah.
Princess Zelda is fighting Calamity Ganon alone. You are the only one who can save her. The only one who can save Hyrule. Now go. You must.
Hi.
You must protect the heirloom.
Oh.
Master Link,
Ah.
is something the matter? Anything at all? Can I help you in any way? This village. We Sheikah have long served the royal family of Hyrule in secret. During the great calamity of 100 years ago, the royal family was destroyed, and members of our tribe scattered. Sadly, there were some who swore allegiance to Ganon at that time. They joined together as the Yiga clan, taking out all who opposed Ganon, cutting them down one after another. Master Link, now that you are awake, you are surely the most formidable opponent standing against them. No doubt they will come for you, employing whatever underhanded methods they can devise. Oh, but of course, if there's anything I can do to help you, all you have to do is ask.
Oh.
The Great Fairy Coria. Only a few remain who know this, but this village was built under her watchful eye. The mysterious power of Coria is that of sacred protection. I suggest you seek her out. The Great Fairy resides behind the shrine that overlooks this village. That is where you should seek her. You can put your trust in the Great Fairy. I can't think of any reason she wouldn't be happy to help you, Master Link. Please don't hesitate to let me know if I can be of service. Me? You want to know my story? Well, my name is Pyra. The reason I was named Pyra is because I have a birthmark shaped like a papaya seed. Where is it? Well, it's kind of...
Yeah.
Master Link, I advise you to change the subject. I'll answer you someday. It's just not today. Please don't hesitate to let me know. Yeah. You do get to find out that answer later, but it's gonna be a while.
Ah.
This priceless artifact here? Is that what you want to know about? This is a Sheikah heirloom that we have long protected. The hero, as chosen by the Sheikah heirloom, will be gifted the blessing of antiquity. With these words as a guide, we have watched over this sacred artifact since my grandmother's time, and even since her grandmother's time before that. I cannot say that I entirely know the meaning of these words, but now that I think about it, the hero chosen by the Sheikah slate by the Sheikah heirloom, could it be? Please don't hesitate. I'm good, thanks. Well, we can't really grab that yet. We will at a later date. No, let's have a read for that. Well, my wife left the other day. The last thing she said to me was, what's more important, the Cuckoos or me? I chose the Cuckoos, the Bowmaster. Wow. Okay. A painter unfamiliar to any of us has arrived in the village. He claims he is searching for the Great Fairy Fountain, but near where the village spirit protector resides. We must make sure the outsider doesn't learn of the location of the fountain or the true shrines near it. And no one is farther too. That new guy in town looks like he really knows how to tune a bow. I hope he comes back and nods an arrow for me. It's been way too long. Day in, day out, I'm outside barking people into the shop. I don't mind, really. It's good money, and busy myself helps to numb the pain. But the only thing that really helps me feel better is walking along amongst fireflies. Fortunately, we've never been asked not to walk around at night because it's dangerous. I don't know how I can cope without the fireflies. There's a precious heirloom that has been passed down through my family for generations. Recently, I've begun to hear voices telling me that the heirloom has an important destiny. It's going to happen soon. It makes me nervous, but I feel it in my bones. So everyone wrote down as anonymous, but she actually gave a hint of who she is. Yeah, anything, please find it here in our village. Clothing shop, material shop, general store, and inn should be able to provide everything you need. Oh, it's just between you and me. There is also a shrine in the hills of this village. They say up and behind those hills resides Kakaria's guardian spirit. Here, she's incredibly beautiful. I'm too intimidated to go see for myself, though. Oh. It's said that she offers a special blessing for those that visit her. You should go there and see for yourself. I'll let you do that. Now, before anything goes, we got 5 frog statues. 4 of them have a statue. I mean, an apple. So, yep. And we can just take the apples. Wow, it's really coming down, isn't it? I have my Shiko's here, so I'm fine. But, are you going to be okay? I hope so. As for me, I just love art. In fact, I'm traveling the world in such a beautiful landscapes. Just between you and me, I heard there's a great fairy fountain somewhere near the village. It's breathtakingly beautiful. Aesthetics aside, they also say the place can bestow some kind of mysterious power on people. However, since I'm an outsider, I can't get anyone to tell me any more details than that. These villagers never leave the safety of their village, so travelers like me are treated with suspicion. But I won't give up. Oh, and if I manage to find out anything, I'll be sure to let you know. It's the link. My Kukos. My precious Kukos. They haven't come home yet. Now that my wife wants nothing to do with me, my Kukos are my only emotional support. What do I do? I'll go find him. Really? Thank you so much. I have 10 Kukos of Tola. Hope you'll be able to find them all. 10 of them? Ah, yeah. But we'll definitely give it a try. Well, I've been Reno Shrine enchanted right this way. Okay, so we got the clothing store here. And what they... Now, each village can sell its own set of different exclusive clothing. Such as the Sheikah gear here. And of course, we've got the Hylian set here. Of course, we already got the pants from the Great Plateau. Rumor Wheel Volume 1. Who loves gossip more than a solid 3 meals a day? Trust C, of course. And anyone else reading this, I'm sure. Today's top gossip is the Lover's Pond. Blizzard says that those who find this pond are sure to also find their true love. Sounds worthwhile to me. choose his recommendation, 5 stars. Okay. Look at your Enchanted, the high-end boutique. We exclusively sell special garments of the Clary collection. In fact, that stealth chest guard over there is highly recommended. Oh, we also buy things you don't need. Just talk to me when you're ready. A Clary collection? The Clary collection, as in a high-end collection curated by me, Clary, but of course, I personally selected each and every item in here using my flawless fashion sense. It is all highly recommended. Each item has its own unique features and abilities, so take a good look. It's a limited edition enchanted exclusive. While you wear it, your footsteps are nearly soundless, so it's perfect for hunting and stuff. Oh, but offers very little defense. Full price to play. Full price for the extra stealth. 700 rupees. Yeah. This costs a lot. I don't know how if I can lower that. I never noticed this, but this guy has an unhealthy obsession with these chickens. There's even a little hatchback there for them to. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Want some pumpkins? Hmm? Oh, it's rare to see a young lad like you in a village like this. You are part of the Yeager clan, are you? I'm just pulling your leg. You look so serious. I couldn't help but goad you a bit. You call those who swear allegiance to Calamity Ganon and the Yeager clan. Well, let's just say that they take kindly to those who would stand against Ganon. It seems they're active again ever since that big earthquake the other day. But don't worry, I don't think you're part of that awful Yeager clan. I can figure that much out just by looking at you. Please don't hold it against me. Here, take this in exchange. Thanks for the pumpkin. Fortified pumpkins are Rita's village specialty. I put my heart and soul into every one of them. They're delicious. If you want more, I can give you some. Just stop by the village and say hello. I'll do that. So it's open at certain times. Ah, there's one of the clockers there. Now, if you do remember what Freeze Storm is, if you hold on to one of them and start I pressed the wrong button. You can fly down with it. And of course, another bit is that if you keep hitting them, they will swarm and attack you. Crazy. So that's 5. 5 more to go. Today's dinner is veggie cream soup. It's super nourishing and fortifying. Well, that's what they say, anyhow. It must be It must be true. All you do is toss in a sweet carrot, rock salt, and fresh milk in a pot and stir it up. Then, voila, so yummy. Oh no! all our swift carrots, but Coco promised to make Polya some tasty veggie cream soup. I'll bring you some. Thank you so much. Okay, Coco, just need one swift carrot. Just one, and Coco can get cooking. Coco will be waiting for you here. So, once it gets dark, Coco will have to head home. Huh? Huh? Coco smells swift carrots. This is for you. Is that a swift carrot? Thank you so much. So very much. Now Coco can make dinner for potluck. Yeah, time to get cooking. Ooh, it came out perfectly. Yeah, please have some. Coco's treat. Thank you. Coco wants to try cooking different things so Coco can be a great chef, just like Mother. Wow, it's really coming down hard. Hey, Trista. Aren't you tired? Don't you hate talking to weird customers? Aren't you chilly? Have you eaten yet? Stop being such a worrywart, you old coot. Yeah, we could have bought some in here. I'm going to try and save up my rupees for now, because you never know. Welcome!
Hey!
I can't remember the last time we had a customer in here. Young folk in this village don't have much use for a bow. It's a thrill to see a young lad like you come to the shop. Well, don't mind me. Take your time looking around. Oh, you're playing in the league already? That's too bad. Well, while you're here, let me give you a bit of advice. If you need money, go ahead and sell some ore. Any shop you find will buy it at a premium price. Unfortunately, you had a side quest, but I guess not. So hungry. Fuck. Are you? I guess. I suppose so. Just get me half to death. Well, the regular bed is 20 rupees, and soft bed is 40 rupees. Soft? The difference? The soft bed is stuffed with premium cocoa feathers, or something, I think. Well, that and, well, you know, you'll be more energized than usual. Well, not tonight. Oh, okay. Well, they're gonna start talking. Alright, back to finding those, cuckoos. I'm gonna be doing quite a bit of looking. There's one. So we found 6, now 7. I want to try and find them now because I think the moment I leave the village, they will all scatter again. I could be wrong, but better safe than sorry. Oh yeah, there was that one on top of the roof here. And that's number 8. And where are the other 2? Hopefully they're not too far. But I don't think they're in the confines of Kakarita village, if I'm being honest. There's another one of those lily pads we have to dive into. It's just gonna take a little bit. I do apologize, guys. Yep. Vertical surfaces become slick with water when it rains, making climbing more difficult. Yeah, so definitely recommend not to climb in the rain if you can help it. Oh, that was a beetle. Man, I need to stop running so much, but at the same time, I didn't know that that was there. At least the rain stopped. There's one. Starting to turn night. Alright, one more to go. I'm sort of trying to look for this last one, because there's always the last one that's the most difficult to find. That's just the truth of it. So I should probably start sludging on the roofs. If I can climb up there. Also, sorry if you hear any banging. I think my brother's using the vacuum. Yeah, so this one's gonna be a tricky one. I could look up a guide, but I think for these good things, yeah, no. Let's try the top of the hill. Top of the hill. Why did I say hill? There's a shrine there. Somewhere I got a feeling that the last one is... on top of the waterfall for some reason. Don't know why. I mean, I can't remember the side quest. But I'm just taking a guess. I won't be able to climb too high. And I can definitely try. As long as I don't keep doing the jump motion. Yeah, I normally do that when I'm near the very top. But even then, I still wouldn't recommend it. I guess I was wrong. I really thought there was one up here. Maybe a bit further out of the village. Looks like someone's been shooting arrows at that thing. There's an arrow up there, but ammo. Hmm? Do you need something? I haven't seen her around here before, but there's something so familiar about that face of yours. Oh yes, I remember now. It was long ago when the calamity hit. You looked just like the swordsman who was trying to stop it. It was me. Say what now? You're really the same swordsman from way back when? Young people these days sure do like their jokes. If you were really that noble swordsman, you should have the legendary blade, the sword that seals darkness. You see, there's something about that sword. The thing about that swordsman is, he trained with swift powers instead of blade. He strengthened his bows with a dye made entirely of swift carrots. When he tempered his sword, we aroma of swift carrots too. That's what my grandfather always used to say anyway. So I suggest you stop joking around all the time and said, have a carrot and try to be more like the swordsman. Okay. Looking for carrots? You can buy some over at my old lady's shop. If you want to be strong like the legendary swordsman, I'm surely don't mind lending a hand. Yeah, I think that was just one of those excuses to try and get the kids to eat their vegetables. No, it wouldn't be. Yeah, the wall is too deep. Oh, thankfully, these are still remain here. 3, 4, 6, 7, yeah, still 99. Where could that last one be? I have to check behind every house, check every roof, every nook, every cranny, every little flipping crevice. This may take a bit, guys, so I'll pause here, and when I find the flipping thing, I'll let you know. I was right. It was on one of the roofs. Unbelievable. And I was about to say, they all escaped? Nope, he did get in there. Hey, buddy. Buddy, where are you? What is that? Oh, he's the one. Sorry, it's just because all of the Sheikah have white hair. It's hard to distinguish them sometimes, at least to me. More importantly, I can hear the sound of a cuckoo flapping its little wings. Could it be? Yep, I found them all. I knew it! That faint yet lovely flapping of wings, that musical clucking, truly the empathy of joy. So eager to get back home. I'm so eager to get back home. Holy, I'm so happy everyone is safe. Thank you so much. I'm afraid this isn't much, but please take it with my thanks. 50 rubies, I'll take it. I'm ready to get out there again. Oh, Lewis, my wife will come back to me. With my Clucko's dead. Okay. That took a while. Sorry about that, folks. Now, what I was trying to say, I'm going to start heading down the hill now to the Great Fairy Fountain. And of course, that flipping thing just escaped. Mommy's hiding, but I'll find her. So he's trying to teach us how to fight. Use a slide hop to avoid enemy attack. We're gonna open it. Move backward to avoid enemy attacks and create an opening strike. So this guy is trying to teach us how to fight. I gotta remember that it doesn't do. I just remember the enemies doing like a bit of a whirl with their arms before they strike. The repellent attack is terribly sure it's the right time. Gotta switch out to one that I don't need. You have done well to learn these crucial skills. Now proceed. So yeah, this is so you just don't have to keep swinging your sword wildly. I'm not getting rid of this. Better not be another weapon or shield. Opal. Nice. Hang on a moment, guys, please. Sorry about that, folks. So, where was I? Oh yeah, another shrine. Oh, shrine. Sorry, I didn't read the rest of it, but yeah, that was a different dialogue altogether. The Great Fairy Fountain is up here somewhere. Okay, so what we saw there was a bluey, and no, I don't mean the cartoon dog. It's a rabbit-like creature that drops rupees whenever you hit it. But the thing is, it's skittish like a regular rabbit and runs away, so... Flowers your best... Sorry. Arrows are your best bet. Sure I can get more to drop from it. More I hit it, but my aim is never that good. And that is one big bud. Two fairies. Now you have to be careful here and try and approach them slowly. fairy will fly from your past and heal all your wounds the moment you lose your last heart. You should leave your mistake for a firefly first, but it glows in daylight as well as night. Now the sad thing is, fairies can be used for potion ingredients too, which is just wrong on so many levels, to be honest with me. I don't think we're reaching this one. Boy. Sweet boy. Please, listen to my story. I am the Great Fairy Odala. This place was once a beautiful spring, but time has passed. Fewer and fewer travelers arrive to offer me rupees. As a result, my power has abandoned me. I am nearly powerless now, so I beg your help. I need rupees to become whole again. All I need is 100 rupees? Once my power has been restored, I can help you do great things, boy. So, if you have rupees, hand them over to me quickly. In order for me to regain my power, I need 100 rupees. Jeez, I was trying to save all that. Fine, take them. Just snatch them! Yeah, and you're not. He's sparkly. Oh, what a feeling. That first breath of fresh air after an eternity of decay. It's just so intoxicating. Thanks to you, I've been returned to my former glory. And as they say, one good turn deserves another. I can help you, boy. Allow me to enchant your clothing. It's the least I can do, but I will need the necessary materials. With the power available to me, I should be able to enhance your clothing a little bit. So this is basically allowing you to upgrade your armor. That said, some materials I don't have, but that's also to mention that some of this stuff here, just the well-worn trousers and the old shirt or the worn doublet, they can't be enhanced. Now, as for the Sheik's mask here, star fragments are extremely rare, as they fall from the sky at nighttime. They take a long time to farm, but I will show a method of how you can get them. The same. Now, that said, star fragments are used for special gear, such as stuff found that you get from the amiibos. So if you want to enhance all of them, you're gonna be doing a lot of farming. But for now, let's do the Highland stuff. The Great Fairy has increased their defense by 1 level, so they went from 3 to 5. All finished, just a bit stronger now. Oh, you've heard the story. You've heard about set bonuses, right? How a set of clothes that have all been enhanced twice have a bonus, but only if you wear the whole set. And not all sets have bonuses. I thought I would approve some other clothes for you, but it looks like that's not possible right now. Please come back here once you get some clothes from materials. Well, once you've restored the power of my sisters. See you later. Okay, so to explain it in a bit more detail here, what she's talking about is basically we need to find the rest of her sisters in order to increase that defense power more. So as you see, the star there determines the level of enhancement that it has. Enhancement that it has. So far, we can only get 1 star because we only found 1 Great Fairy. There are 4 Great Fairies in total, meaning we can level up any piece of gear 4 times. Now, the set bonuses she was talking about, it depends on the gear. Depends on like each set and all that. Normally, it tells you, which it does when you have a full set equipped. But sadly, me finding the rest of the stuff is going to take a while. But I'll have a look to see if I can actually if we can actually buy the Hylian set, the rest of it anyway. I won't be able to get the whole Sheikah set for right away. But maybe I can get the rest of the Hylian stuff. 120, 60. Yeah, so not for a while it seems. Let's see if I can sell some gems. Because yeah, gems are always a good choice to sell. Rubies are 210. Opals are 60. What about embers are 30? I wouldn't sell them all, as they may come in handy later. So I just want to get 180. So do the math real quick. That's 6 I would need to sell. Well, 5 since I already got 40 rupees. So being stuck in this tiny town, I get pretty excited about stuff from the outside. I'm always happy to take a look at what you're collected, so come back if you ever want to sell anything. Hylian tunic. So I'll go ahead and equip that. So yeah, you can sort it by category of what piece of gear, or you can sort it by set. Now, remember what the Great Fairy said, that the that you don't get the set bonuses until you at least upgrade each piece of gear of that set to grade 2. So we would need to at least find another Great Fairy. So let's go quickly upgrade this gear. I think I made a wrong turn. Yeah, I think I made a wrong turn. I'm a bit higher up on the hill now. Oh well. Oh well. Hello again. Sorry, dogs are barking outside. Also, she's going to keep mentioning these head bonus thing each time we enhance a new piece of gear. Well, at least enhance it at least once. Well, rather, yeah, if you enhance a new piece of gear for the first time. But the rest of the time, if you're doing it in chains, not so much. So yeah, we've got a bit of stronger clothing now. Definitely good. Now I'm going to look around Kakarita Village a bit more because I know there is someone we can talk to. I think can do something about that heirloom. Oh, we gotta talk to this guy. There's one particular guy I want to find. Just can't remember what house he's at. Might have to come back to it at a later time. Yeah, we'll probably do just that.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, it is her friend. Okay, this will lead me somewhere else that I want to go yet, so we have to go turn ourselves back. Yeah, back across the bridge. Okay, Storm, let's get going. I think he didn't want to go fast because we're still in the village. But yeah, jumping over fences also is a good way to build your bond with your horse. And just do it every time because that really does help. I don't know why that music was playing. It normally plays whenever there's an enemy nearby. Or at least that's what I I don't know anymore. And that one function that will be restored to the Chica Slate, it's not overall important, but it is useful, especially for a couple of reasons, which I will explain anytime. I can tell you trained your body well. Say, you're familiar with both sword and bow, correct? As a good set, why don't you join the Yiga clan? Yiga clan? What? You don't know? Fine, I'll tell you. The Yiga clan, it's a powerful group of brave group of warriors founded by Master Tolga and dedicated to defeating a hero fought long dead. Yep, that is a member of the Yiga clan. Yeah, so be careful when you talk to travelers. They may be the Yiga clan in disguise. But not all of them are. Swooping them after you do a sprint is a good way of boosting your mind as well. Now, as much as I want to go face some monsters now, I want to at least make it to the other village first. Travel the merchants that have like on horse definitely aren't of the Yiga clan. You should try Hatino Village signature dish. Get some goat butter, egg, milk, cook them up, makes a nice meal. I love that you bought some. If you bought something, but I mean, I'm happy to show you what I've got for sale. The rest is up to you. Who knows? Maybe we'll meet again someday. Or maybe not. Can't waste your life stressing about unknowns. Words to live by, but sometimes it is scary. Yeah, a lot of these things are still littered about. There's a croc nearby.
Yeah.
Hi, my name's Garu. Come to see for Artano. I take it. That's right. Figured as much. It's well worth seeing. Fort Hatano was the last line of defense between Hatano village and the awful tragedy all those years ago. Everyone's got to come and pay their respects at least once in life, right? Up there. Well, the monsters would have taken over, but no, I guess they were just trying to... It was makeshift work during the calamity. Hello? Wait for it to fly by again. Nope, that was a miss. Right on the money. Nice. I waited a few hours, but maybe I can still pick him up. Oh dear, I bet you that poor guy was thinking, what the hell is hitting the roof? I wonder who lives here. A dark light resides in the cursed statue's eye. This is gaze that plunges the seal from the shrine. Am I not? I'm not wrong, am I? It must be around there. Ah, let me guess. You told winner of the great Dr. Caleb's groundbreaking research and just had to meet it for yourself. Nope, don't tell me you never heard of me after I've dedicated my life researching the ancient shrines. Well, you better remember my name, for it's not the last you'll hear of it. And while I'm at it, it's Dr. Caleb, if you please. I didn't study my real end off just to be called Mr. Caleb. Everyone forgets I'm a doctor for some reason. And since you asked, I'll inform you that I'm engaged in analyzing ancient texts. I haven't time for idle chit-chat. So, my long years of research will be revealed, and all the world will hail it as the discovery of the century. To prevent any undue attention, I haven't even told you my family about my work. You understand, I'm sure. Of course, Dr. Caleb. Did I hear you call me Doctor? As in, not merely Caleb, but Dr. Caleb? It rolls off the tongue so naturally, it was downright salivary. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. This changes things. Very well then. I'm feeling charitable, so I'll let a few things spill. It's just between us, understand? When a dark light resides in the cursed gate statue's eye, pierces gaze to purge the seal from the shrine. I'm still in the process of deciphering that one, so I don't suppose there's any harm in sharing it with you. That's my life in a nutshell. Days filled with researching shrines and nights spent studying ancient texts. That leaves no time to converse with passing strangers, so farewell. Alright, so we found a shrine crest. These are required to actually find shrine, to actually unlock shrines. So that's pretty much just the same thing. That is supportive, but we will go over that later. But at least we can try and find it. Oh, I forgot these things. Ooh, hello. I can always find another one of these later. Also, the reason why I'm trying to keep as many of these fields as possible, well, stuff or whatever, you'll find out once we reach Hakano Village. Ow. Dang horse. Wait, is that? Yeah, I think it's about to happen. You see that tinge in the red of the sky there? Well, a certain event is about to happen. We'll come back to this place later, because that's where the shrine is. What's wrong? I need grilled salmon. You, what? And also... Yeah, these foot soldiers here aren't that difficult to defeat. They also have a chance to drop their weapons here. Alrighty, Polly, for that. How to get dinner. Yep. Thought so. Okay, what you seeing happening here? Is this about an ancient claw? Hey, the name's Kelly. I'm a bit of a treasure hunter if you get my drift. It's just a short hike west of here to Fort Hartenow. Let's see what I can tell you about that. Nothing really comes to mind. Hey, question for you. You have any interest in Guardian remains? Goodbye. For now, farewell.
Link. Link. Be on your guard. Ganon's power grows. It rises to its peak under the hour of the blood moon. By its glow, the aimless spirits of monsters slain in the name of the light return to flesh. Link, please be careful.
So yeah, basically any monsters we defeated have returned because of the blood moon. It happens every so often. So you get like a few or several days before the moon rises. Okay, this is a equestrian riding course. So that'll be a place to go back to. Am I getting close to the village? Yeah, I definitely am. Just still further ways away. Oh dear. They must all go in stealth. Oh, I blame my sister entirely for this. Let's go hunt for truffles, she says. It'll be fun, she says. We're traveling all over to find hardy truffles. I know, strangers feel too close to travel on their own these days. You don't have to tell me twice. But when I think about how wonderful those truffles taste, all the worries and warnings melt away. Still doesn't make it any safer. So they're digging around the trees for truffles. You go ahead. Welcome to the village. What? Who are you? And the man asks, if you're up this late, you're probably up to no good. I'm a traveler. Hmm? You certainly do appear to be a Hylian like the rest of us. Hylians are generally good folk, so sorry for getting all worked up. Feel free to go. We're just a waypoint on your winding road, huh? The life of a traveler. Well, you can get most things you need at the general store, and the inn is just back there. And we've got a shrine here too. So let's unlock that for now. And I'll come back to that when I'm finished doing what I'm doing. Speaking of which, I've still got that one I need to get back to as well. That's an interesting looking house. I forgot I can't do that in pounds. Yeah, one more thing I forgot to mention. Horses will generally follow the road automatically. I want to read the sign. That's it. That's a good boy. Auditor Pasture, Auditor Ancient Tech Lab. Hard to know, sorry, I'm pronouncing everything wrong. Alternate Beach. Jeez, there's so many signs out this way. Alternate tech nap. No soliciting. Definitely sounds like something an old person would say. At least that's what I think. Mind the lanterns. Need these things? Oh, everything's up there. Enter at your own risk. Sounds dangerous. If the flame is blue, the furnace is hot. Do not touch. Hey kid. Good morning. This is the Hard to Know Ancient Tech Lab. Do you have some business with the director? That's right. The director is in the back. A terribly busy person, that one. Please try to keep it brief.
Hi.
Good morning. I imagine you've never seen so many books in one place. Pretty incredible, isn't it? We got all of Harlan's known literature on ancient civilizations here. As for the actual number of books, well... Is that thing on your waist? Is that a Sheikah? There's no mistaking it. That's a real Sheikah slate, isn't it? I've never actually seen one in person. If you could show me the runes on it, I'd be most appreciative. Stations. Magnesis. Yes. The remote bombing chronos. And what else? Let's see. So that's it for the runes, but strange. It doesn't seem like you have the basic runes. I don't understand what they're missing. There must be some reason. Well, my manners, I nearly forgot to introduce myself. My name is Simon. You are Think, right? You know my name? Lady Emma called me up to speed. You see, we were told a young man holding a Sheikah slate will appear, and you must do all you can to help him. You will be the hope that awakens from the slumber of restoration. His name will be Link. Oh dear, I nearly forgot to tell you something very important. Director, Miss Director, this is a real Sheikah slate. Director? Oh, that's right, I haven't introduced our director. Miss Prua appears to be right over there. As the Alternate Technap director, Miss Prua is the world's foremost authority on ancient agriculture. I have the utmost respect for Miss Prua and all she accomplished. I'm honored to be her assistant. On that note, Link, you see, the director may look like a young girl, but, well, maybe it's not my place to be telling you these things. You should talk to Miss Prua herself. Hey! Are you surprised? The director of this laboratory is not Simon, it's me. Snappity snap. Anyway, Linky, do you remember any dreams from your time in the slumber of restoration? You don't look like you've changed a bit in the last 100 years, but something must have happened in all that time. Well, no matter. I'm just happy you're still in one piece. Linky, what's with that look? You do still remember me, right? I don't remember. Really? Well, I'm shocked I don't know. I'm so shocked that I don't know if I'll ever be able to recover from this. Even though I'm 100 years old, I took you to the shrine. Sorry. Even though 100 years ago, I took you to the Shrine of Resurrection after Calamity Ganon fatally wounded you. Even though I was the one who put you safely in the slumber of restoration. Despite all that, you still don't remember me? As expected. Okay, I got saliva built up in my throat. After 100 years in the slumber of restoration, subject has lost all memories. Noted. Oh, sorry. I have a bad habit of taking notes rather abruptly like that. It's a charming quirk, isn't it? Anywho, do you have any questions for me? I'll give a chart. Very rude. I hope it's not rude at all. I suppose that's actually a rather logical conclusion to jump to. The truth is, I looked this way because of a failed experiment. Well, I say failed, but in some ways, it was a success. I documented the full affairs in my diary upstairs. But the whole thing is embarrassing, so I insist you refrain from reading them. Anyway, enough of that. Back to the topic at hand. Here you are, after 100 years. Here to defeat Calamity Ganon, who is growing in strength with every passing moment. And to rescue our beloved Princess Zelda, that is, if you got the courage to try. And to help the one true hero, I, the one and only Pura, will restore the basic functions missing from the Sheikah Slate. And what do you say to that? Yes, please. I need you to say that. Alright then. First, I need you to run an errand for me. So that look on your face. You don't think I fixed your Sheikah Slate for free, did you? No, I didn't. You're pretty considerate for a young person. But then, I suppose that's because you're actually over 100 years old. Let me explain what this errand entails. You know the furnace on the wall just outside this laboratory? Could you please bring back the blue flame from the ancient furnace in town? Oh, and also use it to light our furnace? This sweet little garden stone will start working once you do that. Allow us to restore your missing runes. I wonder if young women these days still say things like sweet and little. Oh well, I suppose it doesn't matter anyway. Okay then, I'm counting on you for that blue flame. She's rather quirky, isn't she? Yeah, I know she said to get the bullish flames, but because it's raining right now, I doubt we'll be able to do that. It will change from rain to cloud very shortly. So we'll just have to wait it out until then. And this is the furnace she was talking about here. Okay, I'm gonna need a wooden branch. Or a torch at least. Let's check in town. Yeah, I don't see anything we can light the lantern with. Sure, there could have been a torch that actually near there. Just have to shut down a tree that has that one drops. Nope. 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 Ugh. Just want a branch. Is that too much to ask for? Apparently it is. It would have been simple if we could just climb up there and grab one, would it? No, 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 no. Let me say it was so simple, is it? And I don't even have a wooden weapon. This is gonna take a bit, guys, so give me a moment. Okay, I managed to find a tree branch. I don't know how long it will be able to stay lit for. And of course it starts to rain. And it looks like it's gonna keep raining for a while now. Man. Well, I suppose it'll give me more time to look around the village, so I'll go do that till the rain stops. Okay, so the rain stopped for a little bit. No, wrong. So much for that. Okay, the rain's about to start stopping. Finally. Alright. Let's take this up. Now there are two paths you can apparently take here. This way and the other way. I'm gonna do both paths because why not? I don't see anything down this way, so let it go. Also, the reason I'm putting it out is because I don't want the stick to be fully burned away. So basically, the stick would have to be on fire for a set amount of time before it completely burns away. But if you finish put it out, that timer resets. So we need to go back into town. This is going to take a little bit. Wish I could fast forward this. But I can't sprint, otherwise I'll be putting the weapon away. Ah, there it is. I was wondering where that next lantern was. I don't think there's any special achievement or bonus or whatever for lighting all the lanterns, but I'm gonna do it for the heck of it. Sorry, kid. Okay, 2 more, then we can get back on track. I don't know why they put one down there. There's one over. Jeez. Yeah. Dang it. Try that again. Any other lanterns that I've seen in town, I will light up. But for now, let's just get this one and then make our way to the top of the hill. Because the switch is overheating again. And no surprise, I have been recording for about over 3 hours. And I have been using it on the dock for over 4 hours. Funny how that works out, you know? Alrighty then, onwards and upwards. Oops. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Probably. I forgot about the alarm. That was too close. Why did I have to make that one so far away? Alright, let's get this thing lit. Up to know, Ancient Lab is now available for fast travel. Hey you! Linky, thank you so much. Now then, take a look over there. The Guardian Stone must be starting to react. There's nothing mysterious about that. This is pure science. My sweet little Guardian Stone. You sure know how to make this all researchers' heart flutter. Well then, let's go ahead and restore those Sheikah Slate runes for you. Give it a nice snap. Go on, no time to be shy about it. Snap. That was pretty weak, but that's okay. Okay then, Sheikah Slate repair underway. Garden Stone lock removed. Now, let's do this thing. Camera, Hyrule, Companion, and Albin mission files confirmed. So we've got the camera instantly render a visual image into a picture. This is created a save in the album. It has a useful feature that connects to the Hyrule Companion and automatically registers pictures of new entries. Hello, hello. And here's the Companion. Repair complete. And it's done. So, is it all fixed up now? Let's see here. Which one is it? Camera, Hyrule Companion, Albin. Yep, looks good. So, I know this is sudden, but hear me out. Take a picture of me with the camera. Oh, and don't forget to let me see it. Snap! How's the picture taking going? Did you take a key pic of me with the camera? I took one. Ooh, I can't wait to see it. Let me see. My, who is this beautiful young creature? Huh? Oh, I guess that's my key. Sorry, I kind of lost it there. It wasn't on purpose. Yeah, it's not just a pretty girl in these images. Yes, there are also some old landscape photos stored in the album. The new Princess Zelda had made frequent use of the camera feature, but this... Hey Linky, let me draw... It dawns on me that you're Princess Zelda's appointed knight, which means there's a strong possibility that you accompanied her to all the places where these pictures were taken. Alright, the lost memory thing could prove troublesome. But don't lose hope. It just means these pieces could be the missing piece that help restore your lost memories. If my hunch is correct, I suggest you check in with Impa. She knows more about Princess Zelda than even I do. Oh yeah, there's just one more thing I need from you. You don't have to worry about this until after you see Impa, but I want you to bring me back some ancient materials. Bring it either to me or to Robbie at the Akala Ancient Tech Lab. If my joy wasn't enough, if you bring us ancient materials, we'll give you something good as a reward. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, Pro is a really spunky girl. Say it. And there was a torch inside here? God dang it. Something on your mind? Something good? Ah, I'm glad you asked. If you bring me some ancient materials, I'll power up your runes. You'll need 3 ancient screws to power up your Sheikah sensor. You need 3 ancient shards to power up your remote bomb. 3 ancient cores to power up stasis. If we're on the same page, stop staring at me. Hurry up and bring me some ancient materials. Okay, ancient cores are gonna be harder to get, but we should have 3. Hey, I've usually info first, but if you already have some ancient materials, why don't we go ahead and power up your Sheikah slate? Now then, in exchange for those materials, I'll power up your a rune on your slate. Okay, so which rune do you want me to power up? Sheikah sensor. Sheikah sensor power up time. Yahoo! For that, 3 ancient screws should do the trick. Now there's a change. If you power up the Sheikah sensor, you'll be able to detect the objects you take pictures of with your camera. Handy, eh? So, you're gonna go ahead and power up that old Sheikah sensor already? That is actually a very handy thing, especially when you're trying to farm for materials. 3 ancient screws and a cute step. Here I go. I was expecting more enthusiasm, but whatever. Okay, Sheikah sensor upgrade underway. Garden storage lock removed. Now let's do this thing. It's doing a number on my throat to do that voice I'm doing for her. And I know it sounds the same with a microphone, but hey. Sheikah sensor and hardware companion link. Sheikah sensor upgrade complete. Yahoo! My little garden stone did the trick. Hee. Oh, the Sheikah sensor plus. Really want to see it. Yes, quite. So if you don't mind, how about show Simon that spiffy Sheikah sensor plus later? I already read all that, so I'm not doing that again. The remote bomb. Oh, I don't. So, you acquired the Sheikah sensor plus. That should really come in handy. With that, you can sense things that you captured with your camera. Explaining it won't do it justice. Why not learn by trying? Let's give it a shot, so to speak. Let's see here. Let's go take a picture of a sunshroom with the camera. There's one behind the lab. Did I pick it up? I might have picked it up. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. I've got a solution to this. Up here. So that's now added to the companion. Ah. Be able to take a picture of a sunshroom. That we could confirm. It seems you got a picture of a sunshroom. Excellent. Next, with your Hyrule companion, and to the center to your picture of the sunshroom. The Sheikah Slate will then be able to sense sunshrooms. The detailed instructions are written down in the book on the desk there. You should read them. This seems like a bit asks you to bring me 3 sunshrooms. You can find sunshrooms growing in the Rasham Forest, I believe. The Sheikah sense of flesh should make it a snap. Well, I already got 3. I see you bought the sunshrooms. Okay, now please handle those sunshrooms. Sure. Thank you. Here you go. Hardy truffles. So, was the Seeker Shenza Plus to your liking? Oh yes, I just remembered there was something else I wanted to talk to you about. Stop by when you have the time. Ah, Link, I got some news that should be music to your ears. Found a way for you to help you search for new objects using the Sheikah Sensor Plus. Please feel free to show your excitement. Anyway, I was conducting my research and found that there was still some pictures of the past left on the Garden Stone. If you add those pictures to your companion, you can search for their subjects with the Secret Sensor Plus. Is it that hard? Hard? No, not at all. Secret Sensor can be powered up to the Secret Sensor Plus. You can now access a picture registered in your Hyrule companion, allowing you to search for the subject of the picture. I trust you now see how the benefit of adding pictures to your companion of the Hyrule companion makes it much easier to search for items you need, reducing one more burden you have to face in your travels. Shall I explain once more? I'm good. Now then, go ahead and place your Sheikah Slate on the Garden Stone. I don't normally let people use my little Garden Stone for free, but I'm going to see what will happen, so just this once I'll let it pass. Well, you heard it. Could you go ahead and use the Sheikah Slate over there? You. Let's go ahead and turn on the Garden Stone. What pieces will be added, I wonder? Hardy truffle. That was it? Oh wow, this is... It seems the Hyrule companion recovered a picture from the past. It appears the picture from the Garden Stone was transferred to your Hyrule companion. You can't restore pictures. You can't restore transferred pictures, so be careful overriding it. You can fill it in open slots by taking pictures with the camera while using the Garden Stone. And it won't be for free from now on either. Keeping a lab like this running has expenses, you know? Yes, what she said. Right, so we now have the ability to use the Garden Stone here to basically fill out the companion. If you got the ruby for it, go ahead. But with that said, we can now take pictures of things like the, such as weapons and items. If an item is orange, that means you have not registered it to the compendium yet. If it is blue, then yes, you already got it. Yeah, we can even get one of a horse. There's still plenty more stuff to take pictures of. And believe me when I say I'm going to be taking a lot of pictures. A lot of them. So yeah, you will be filling up the album space quite a lot, but you can delete the pictures afterwards. With that said, I think I might end the episode off here, but before we do that, let's have a read of that diary first, shall we? Recent diary for anti-aging rune, classified for Pearl's eyes only. So yeah, that's what she was working on. Date. Work has finally begun on my anti-aging rune. If all goes to plan, I believe it will effectively reverse the aging process. This technology will enable us to make retired warriors young again, thereby strengthening the Hyrulean army. When Calamity Ganon inevitably returns, we will be ready. Our offense will be solid, and our defense be impenetrable. The need for this tech pains me, but I truly hope to use it to retain everlasting peace for all. The beta version of my anti-aging room is complete. I have already added it to the Sheikah slate I made for myself. Since I am to be the test subject of this experiment, Simon booted up the rune and directed its rays at my body. After 20 seconds of exposure, I felt extreme fatigue and broke into a fever, forcing us to cease the experiment. Unable to stay awake, I went to bed immediately. Tomorrow I will try to figure out what went awry. Anti-aging experiment trial, day 2. My extreme full body fatigue has slightly improved, for which I am grateful. Still, I do not recognize the face in my mirror. My hair is thick again, and floor length. My wrinkles, once deep as trenches, have vanished without a trace. It seems the anti-aging effect works. However, I did not expect the reversal to happen so frightfully fast. The morning I kicked Simon away and made him run a full physical exam on me. My height, weight, vision, bone density, heart, blood, we tested everything we could, pushing our facility to its limits. Our discovery was silent. My results were typical to a Sheikah woman in her early 50s. In other words, I reversed my age by more than 70 years in a single night. Wait, what? Just how old can Sheikahs get? My goodness. I mean, sure, we can see Impa, who was quite old herself, but holy heck. Just how long do Sheikahs live for? So at the time, she was probably 120 years old. Holy heck. I can only hope I do not awaken to find I have the body of a newborn baby. Anti-aging experiment trial, day 3. I work with an abundance of energy. It has been decades since I slept so well. Upon awakening, I immediately checked the mirror, only to be greeted by a youthful version of myself. According to Simon's examination, I had the body of a Sheikah woman in her 30s. 30 years old. I was around that age when I was first able to continue my research following the Great Calamity. The first thing I did was try to figure out how to expand the functionality of the Sheikah sensor. I was around Sorry. I was around 80 years old when that expansion was complete. I intended to bequeath this tech to our sleeping hero. I hope to the gods that he will be able to assist in the destruction of the calamity that swallowed up Princess Zelda whole. Anti-Age Day 4. Today's routine physical, the results showed that I have the body of a Sheikah woman in her 20s. I felt it took goodness a century. This is all taking me back to when the Great Calamity happened. Ganon had been dormant for 10,000 years. His power has been building all that time. The slaughter that followed was arbitrary and merciless. The destruction complete. We lost everything. Hyrule Castle, Princess Zelda. But perhaps not everything was lost. A youth named Yink was brought to me 100 years ago, covered in wounds and on death's doorstep. Link, so young yet so courageous. He was the youngest knight to have ever been anointed to the Imperial Guard at Hyrule Castle. He was also a gifted swordsman who was selected as captain of Princess Zelda's personal guard. What his skills will be enough to defeat Ganon in glorious fashion. Since ancient times, the royal family of Hyrule and Ashika researchers have had a strong bond. Their pain is our own. With the swordsman and the Sheikah slate Princess Zelda left behind to the Shrine of Resurrection. Although the Slumber Restoration had not been fully tested, we decided to put the swordman under to save his life. It was the best we could do. I see. Day 5. I awoke to something horrifying. A scarlet lump staring at my otherwise youthful face. After analyzing this monstrosity, I had come to the conclusion that this is just a pimple, a big one. The results of today's physical exam indicate that my body and mind have reverted to those of a teenager. I feel like Simon looks at me differently, which irritates me. I got angry when he insisted on running my blood test with me. I mean, really, what even? I could do all that by myself. In any case, I wonder what experiment I shall focus on next. The blue flame in the furnace outside is growing weaker by the day. I do hope the garden stone doesn't stop working. Day 6. My age reversal has progressed further still, and now I look and feel like a 6-year-old. My height has regressed so much that I can no longer reach things in high places. It's super annoying. Where is that genius swordsman we placed in the Slumber of Restoration anyway? Wake up already. If he doesn't awaken soon, my future expansions for the Sheikah Central will go to waste. But even if he does manage to wake up, I'm gonna be sure he'll find me here. I want to go and just kick Linky away, but I doubt Simon would help me. It'd be hard with my 6-year-old body anyway. Instead, I figure I'll begin work on a rune to unreverse my aging process. Day 7. This morning's exam indicated that I'm still age 6. Same as yesterday. Perhaps my age reversal has stopped. As luck would have it, today I also finished developing the beta version of an age boosting rune. If successful, this should be able to reverse the effects of the anti-aging rune. I hope it will anyway. All I need to do is increase the output and expose myself to its ways. However, when I tried to add this feature to the Sheikah slate I made, I found that the garden stone had stopped. What's more, the blue flame in the furnace has gone out. I sent Simon to the ancient furnace, but he was too clumsy, and it was raining, and nothing went to plan. So I had to go down there to help, but a girl at the village saw me. What a mess I've made. Not only am I unable to continue my work researching this state, I can only work by the light of gas lamps. What to do? Yikes. Sounds like she had it rough. But yeah, she was 120 years old. My goodness. She could still live for a long time. Now she has the body of a 6-year-old. It's just crazy if you ask me. But yeah. Yeah, that will do it for today's episode. Yeah, people, we've done quite a bit. Although we didn't do too much, we have learned quite a lot of story-driven stuff. We got some upgrades, and we got a lot of other stuff to begin with. Also, just to give a quick demonstration of how the Sheikah sensor works. Let's go to the companion. Okay, so we'll select an apple here. When there, press A to select and target a sensor. And searching for an apple. Okay, so basically, it acts like a down rod. You have to face it to know what direction you need to go. However, it can't tell if you need to go up or down. So keep that in mind. But yeah, this will definitely be helpful for when I'm trying to farm for stuff like certain monsters or certain like plant life, and there's also mining ore outcrops, because those will definitely be tricky to find, especially the rarer ones. So yeah. Whew. But yeah, now I can start taking pictures of those other weapons that I have in my inventory that I don't really need, and not really that helpful. So I don't have to keep hoarding them now. So that's good. That's good. But yeah, that's, like I said, that's going to do it for today's episode, people. I hope you did enjoy this video, because I am definitely still having a lot of fun playing this game again. Although I wish I didn't have to do the voice acting. I know I don't have to, but a part of me just saying, yeah, what's the point? When you can't do it without the voice acting, you know? But yeah, I'm going to be going off screen to take some pictures of the weapons I already have in my inventory. And perhaps the other materials that I already have. So yeah, I'll definitely give you an update on what I take a picture of. So that's going to do it for today's episode, people. I hope you guys did enjoy. And if you did enjoy this video and you want to see more like this, please remember to hit that like button, as it'll put me on the algorithm. And if you haven't already and you want to show some more support for the channel, hit the subscribe button. That will definitely show some more support. And that will definitely tell me that you guys appreciate what I'm doing. With that being said, time for me to head off. Because I got other stuff I need to do and I've been putting them off. That fix it once again. Take care, lots of love, and drive safely out there, people. Bye-bye.